valuable few truly understand life and what it encompasses. Only a few people get it, and they are the lucky few. For many more people, they just don't understand. It doesn't cross their mind how the world works in such a way that they can just fathom. But as I've researched, people don't understand. And the most specific people that don't understand are teenagers. They don't get it. It doesn't click for them as well. For most people, there are a special few who do understand, but as we look into others, they just don't get it. One way or another, this problem arises that we want to help them. We want to raise our generation of the future to be better and stronger than we were. That's what people want in general. They want everyone to be better and stronger than what they had beforehand. However, this doesn't always work, but people still try their best. Today I'm going to show you 2 solutions for problems of understanding, because people don't understand. And in order to solve this, one solution is psychology, and another solution is understanding to understand. Learning to do it, learning to put the pieces together so we get what we're saying. Let's begin. The first problem is teenagers and how they suffer with anxiety, depression, and stress. Stress leads them to kind of fold over on themselves, and they don't get what they're seeing. And as the stress builds and builds higher up, they don't really know what they're doing. This can lead to violence or outbursts, which people in general don't like. According to violence victims, though, whenever they asked teenagers about said outbursts and violence, they looked back and they didn't think it was true to their nature. Teenagers didn't believe that the violence was justified, but they did it anyways. So it was strange that people would act out in such a way that they didn't even enjoy themselves. Furthermore, teenagers have a problem with promises. Everyone loves a promise. Everyone loves the promise of love or happiness or wealth, anything in general. A promise is great because then it gives them a little bit of hope and a little bit of belief. However, broken promises are just the opposite. You put so much faith in something, anything, and then it's taken away from you. This can lead people to a dark place. This dark place usually encompasses their mind. And as it does so, they can become suicidal or unwell. And in general, this is not what people want. However, this takes many, many lives. But we want what's best for our future. We want what's best for the next generation. And in order to solve this, we try to look at where people learn. We try to go to the root of the cause. And one way this can affect many people is through schools. Schools can look back and help many people understand. According to Very Well Mind, teenagers who are taught a certain way in school to understand that their actions have consequences and to think in the moment instead of letting their emotions overwhelm them, they can see how their reactions and actions cause certain consequences, and they can see how their future is changed just by one simple turn of a corner, turn of a cheek. You know the saying. Anyways, as we go on furthermore, another solution is psychology. Psychology is all about the mind, it's all about understanding. According to the American Psychiatric Association, 50% of people who have taken a psychology class are, for one, less suicidal and 2, more objective, so they could see the world without exactly putting themselves in it, putting in their own beliefs and emotions and attitude. They take a step back and they look at how everything is going, and they put it together in a way where they can put their foot forward without any ill intent. Unless they're just a bad person, but we don't talk about it. Anyway, so as we go on, we are trying to teach our generation to be better. We're trying to teach them to put it together 1 and 2, or 2 and 4, and either way, we want them to grow and become the best part of them they can be. And the only way to do this is to understand themselves and understand each other. And in general, this takes a lot of time and patience, but with one another, we can truly learn what it means to be, to understand. That's it. That was way too short.